Yeah. Oh, this camera's on wrong. Let me flip it over. Yeah, like, let me fix my hair a little bit. Yeah, I'm just drunk. I'm sorry, I'm drunk. But anyway, let me fix this hair. Pull up this a little bit. Come in my bathing suit. Pull this up some more. Alright, so let me tell y'all, right? This is neighbor, right? It's not the neighbors that stay there, but it's the people that they bring over. So pretty much this is guy, right? He stares over the fence, right? So let me give this story from the beginning, right? For like about 2 months now, neighbors been working on something in their backyard, right? They hire people to come and then they install like some type of flooring or something like that. I seen a whole bunch of flooring. It took like about 2 months just to do that, and it's so suspicious. So I mean, it's not really suspicious, but it's more like a pain in the ass because it's so loud. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so anyway, like after they got done installing it, next thing I know, I see the neighbor. I see the female. She's like has to be like at least like 5'5" or something like that, and I see her forehead just walking past the fence. I'm like, yo, what? That's so fucking weird. Like because the fence itself is like 7 feet tall. Yeah, 7 feet tall. So how do I see her forehead and she's 5'5"? So that's very strange. And then next thing you know, I seen the male neighbor, right? He's not a neighbor, but he has to be a neighbor's friend or something, or cousin. I don't know who he is, right? But he comes over, and then I seen him, because they also installed the TV, right? So this is the property line, right? And then they install a TV right up there, like maybe a couple feet away from the property line. And I was just like, yo, why did they put a raised platform next to the fence? They didn't do that. They actually increased the level of the whole floor, basically the whole, was it, you know what I mean, increase the bump up the level of the whole floor basically. So, and I see his face, and it's like a crack. It's like a TV, then it's like a big old crack there, and then it's like the fence, right? And I see his face just looking over, just looking straight ahead. I'm like, is he looking at TV? If he's looking at TV, I should just ignore it, because you know it's the TV glaring and all that stuff, and he can't really, if he see across the fence, he's not going to see me that well, right? And yeah, I was right, because when I looked again, I noticed how the guy like moved over to the side. He moved over to the side from away from the TV, but he was still looking over the fence. I could see his whole face just looking over the fence and staring over the fence, right? And that's very bad, because it's like, you know, people installing like a fence for privacy and all that stuff, but it's like now you got some weird ass, creepy ass old man just basically looking over the fence. His whole face is looking. And guess what, guys? You wouldn't believe this, but I was out here with my dad. I pointed to the fence. I said, look at that man. Out here with my dad. You expect the guy to walk away. He didn't walk away. He was just still staring. And then I was cursing, yelling, and cursing him out, and that's the only reason why he ran. He actually ran before I could actually walk up to him and tell him that. And that shit, that's not cool at all, because it's like, yo, you're trying to chill in your backyard, and then next thing you know, somebody's looking over the fence. It's like, that's not cool at all. And then I don't know. It's because it's so strange, because it's like, you think, my dad actually told me, he told me that he believed these guys over here, the neighbors, they were better than that. But I'm like, yo, people are people. People will rape another person if they can freaking get away with it. And it's like, they're not better than anybody else. It's like, because the only person that's better than somebody else is a person that you know completely, that has been consistent with their behavior. You understand what I mean? The person, if you don't know a person personally, and you don't know decisions that they're going to do before, you know what I mean, before they actually do it, or they show you that they would not do it, you know, you don't know how they're going to behave and all that stuff. So, oh my gosh. I mean, this is just me personally, because in my personal opinion, people do everything and anything to each other. People will abuse another person just to try to become friends with somebody else. I've seen it, and it happened to me many times. They tried to hurt me just to get on with somebody else, and it sucks. And you know, and then that happened, and then my dad's like, you know, you should get something to block it. You should get something to block it. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get like something to pretty much block the area. Let me tell you, I'll show y'all. You see it like a pool curtain or something like that, just to block the area, because it's like, it's not cool that how they're gonna keep looking over. And then the next day they had them there, and then I went outside, and then first I didn't say nothing. First I didn't have this TV on or nothing like that. I didn't have the TV on, and it was just quiet. I didn't have the light on, nothing. And then the dude, there was nobody pretty much walking past. Right, once I turned on the TV, I seen the guy. Hold on, let me show y'all. I seen the guy walking past, and he kept glancing over the fence. So remember last time I told y'all I felt like I was cursing him out and all that stuff, going to him, yelling at him pretty much. So now it just look like he just glances over the fence a couple times, and that shit is not cool. It's not cool at all. It's like, don't glance over anything. Do not look at people, period. They're in their yard. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, guys, bye.